Okay, folks, this is just a portion of the evidence that we caught, that we released in a larger documentary. Again, I wanted to make that clear because the video previous to this one that was released on YouTube was the same thing. It's just a portion of an actual documentary, a larger documentary. So we're just giving you some free stuff to look at here, some of the evidence. If you look in the lower right hand corner, you can barely, right here in the snapshot, make out what appears to be the height of a child. Now what's going to be interesting about that is as we roll the video, you will see this walk, this apparition actually walk from the right of your screen to the left of your screen. So I hope everybody enjoys this, because we will be releasing new documentaries really soon, but I thought you might want to go back and pay attention to some of the other stuff that we caught in the past. This one was done a few years ago. Thank you. Alright folks, look very carefully. We caught an apparition walking. Just look right here. See it? Replay right here. You can see it. What appears to be the height of a child walking. See it? See it? See it right there? Right there. These are replays. Now folks, right after the first portion in the documentary that we originally released, here you'll see again, if you look right there to the right, lower of the doorway right there, you'll see an orb. Now this is different from the walking apparition. This is actually a condensed orb, and you can see it is transparent. Again, this is just partial evidence that we've caught, that we released in a documentary that we did have out there for sale, and then we released it for free. And now we're re-uploading some of the evidence from this location so that you can witness it and see that, yes, World Paranormal Research Society does indeed catch the best evidence out there, apparition-wise, orb-wise, and demon-wise. And so, but if you look, you can see that orb is actually transparent. You can see the size of it there. And we're going to roll the video so you can take a look at the video and from the documentary. That's not a bug.
No.
You can clearly see that was not a bug. Did you just see that?
I've seen that, yes.
Okay, during this part of the documentary, as you see, we're sitting there and we have the SB11, which is a device that we catch EVPs, and so electrical voice phenomenon. And so with this SB11, if you're familiar with any of the paranormal television shows, they only use the SB7. We have an SB11, and with that SB11, it's twice as good actually as the SB7, and you can just do more things with it. But what you're going to notice in this portion that came from the documentary that we done was the fact that there will be a mist apparition that's going to go towards that SB11, and that's pretty interesting because obviously they were going to try to utilize that device to communicate with us. And so yeah, pay very close attention. Again, we want you to go back and watch the full documentary, but this is just partial evidence that we've caught. And here, take a look. Okay, again, this is just part, and I'm trying to get you to understand this is just part of a documentary. The documentary that we did release, the full documentary from beginning to end was packed full of a lot of evidence that we caught. And this is actually in our mobile command unit. And as you know, when you do paranormal investigations, sometimes you bring stuff back with you. So you're going to definitely see here a mist apparition. Pay very close attention.
So basically, folks, we were just heavily surrounded. It's almost like we were outnumbered with orbs and apparitions in this very tiny location. We were really outnumbered.
And so I want you to pay close attention to it. You can see it's transparent. You can actually pause it if you got to. Take a look at it. It's actually in this frame, but you can see it clearer when we actually roll the video here. So again, take a look. Okay, real quick, now we're going to have another, the same. I believe it's the same one. This one that you've seen in the previous one, that's actually just continuing to fly around us. So pay a close attention. If you look to the bottom right hand side, you'll see it coming from me and straight towards Alexandria there. So take a look.
You wanted to talk last night. Why aren't you talking now? Usually crash for the night.
Okay, pay attention to the table, the top of the table. And I'm going to replay this a couple of times for you. So go ahead. I don't know what size screen you're using. You may need a bigger screen. But definitely the command unit was haunted, severely haunted. And so we had one that kept playing with us. But there was multiple things in it. And I can tell you, again, this is just a portion of the documentary. And so we're just letting you see the evidence. Look at the shape of it. You can look at the transparency of what you're seeing on the screen. And it's very interesting. And as you know, World Paranormal Research Society, we do catch the best evidence out there. And that is why several television networks have approached us wanting us to do a deal and be on TV. We have not sold out as of yet. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the beginning. You can see what appears to be a child walking from the right hand side there to the chair at the table. You can see the legs, and we're just replaying it so you can see it. You see the legs and the head, and it's pretty awesome, actually.
Actually, a guesstimate would be maybe a child of age 4 to 5 years old based on the height, but you can certainly see the movement of the legs moving from the right-hand corner of your screen, and it's just clear as day the movement of a child.
Yep, sure is, and you know, just keep looking right there. And I mean, that's pretty awesome. The whole documentary, and I've slowed it to half speed right here, and it's going to replay, but it's half speed. And you can see the legs actually moving. You can see the head, and you know, it's pretty awesome actually. But the whole documentary was awesome, and I hope that y'all go back through our channel and actually look at some of the free documentaries that we've thrown out there for you. And again, we catch the best evidence out there, and this is just replaying, and we had tons more evidence from this location because it was our mobile command unit that we used on road trips to go do paranormal investigations. So that's it for me.
Take care, everybody.
I hope you enjoyed this, and yep, and we'll keep reposting.